Calories in classic chili can vary quite a bit depending on the type of meat you use and the ingredients you put on top. Hi, I'm Liz Weiss, and for my light and healthy chili, a few simple swaps and the addition of a secret ingredient keep the calories in check and the good nutrition at an all-time high. Here's how you make it. We're going to begin with 2 teaspoons of canola oil. I'll add that to a Dutch oven or a saucepan, and then I'm going to add an onion. This is 1 small onion. I chop that up into 1/4-inch dice, and to that I'm going to add a pound of very lean white meat ground turkey. Now bear in mind that if you're using something like ground chuck, the fat's going to be a lot higher. So I'm going to cook this for about 5 minutes until the turkey is cooked through. As it's cooking, you'll want to break up the large pieces so that the turkey breaks up into tiny little pieces. This may be the easiest chili you ever make. Now our turkey is cooked through, so now I'm going to add the rest of our ingredients. We have a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. I like to use the crushed because my family doesn't like the big chunky lumpy tomatoes that come with the diced. And now we have pumpkin. This is the surprising ingredient I talked to you about earlier. It's a can of pumpkin, a 15-ounce can of pureed pumpkin. This is going to add creaminess to our chili and lots of good nutrition, lots of fiber, lots of vitamin A. So good for you. We'll start stirring this in, and the pumpkin's just going to disappear. And I'm going to raise this to high. We've got a few more ingredients. This is a can of pinto beans, a 15-ounce can. I drained it and rinsed it to wash away some of the sodium. And now we've got corn. You can use fresh corn or frozen. This is a cup of corn kernels. Look at all these vegetables. We have pumpkin, we have corn, we have the beans. And now our seasonings, 2 teaspoons of chili powder and 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. And then another ingredient which pairs really nicely with the pumpkin, and that is some cinnamon, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So we'll just stir this all together till everything's combined. It's already bubbling. And then I'm going to cover this and let it bubble for about 20 minutes, and then you are done. So our flavors are blended. Our chili is almost done. Once you scoop it into a bowl, it's time to add your toppings. Now the toppings is where you can really get a little crazy in terms of calories. So you want to keep an eye on toppings. What I love to use is shredded cheese, but I like to use a reduced fat shredded cheddar or a Mexican blend. So you're cutting back on fat and calories that way. You're still getting those great flavors. We've got some fresh chopped cilantro. I'm a big fan. And then instead of a full-fat sour cream, you can use a reduced-fat plain Greek yogurt. You get a little more protein that way and that creamy, yummy texture. Hearty beef chili has 300 calories in a serving and 5 grams of saturated fat. My version, made with lean ground turkey, has just 200 calories, and the vitamin A is through the roof thanks to the pumpkin. Hearty and nutritious. It's perfect when you're cooking for a crowd. That is so delicious. For Meal Makeovers, I'm Liz Weiss.